everybody. And I wish them well. You know, I would never talk bad about them, or like I would never talk about in detail what happened. You know, I don't think nobody would want me to.
Why not? That's what I hate about you. Like, I feel as if that girl is an authentic moment. It's about vulnerability. And girl, you always want to hide shit. Girl, what is there to hide?
It's not
it
that
happened. They hurt your feelings. What the fuck happened?
Because it's the same way that I feel like people feel about me and TS Madison. Like, people want me to say all these things. And for me, if I've had a real life relationship with you, if I've had like real life experiences, like I've had, like, as you said, bitch, I've had some experiences with Q, you know, like I've had like pivotal experiences with him. You know, we've fallen out, we've talked, we've done it, we've connected on so many levels. Even Lauren, like me and Lauren were really like, I feel like we were really, really friends. And there were things that I knew, there were things that I was privy to, there were things that I had seen that, you know, that only I feel like friends and family would do. So even though we're no longer in that space, I just don't feel right coming to the public and having that discourse as public fodder. You know, like I'm A-okay with keeping those things personal and hidden, because I just wouldn't want, to me, I would be a fake ass bitch to now no longer be friends with someone and now get in the public and be airing all my grievances about, oh, this is what happened, this is this. You know, like I'm totally okay with saying, like, you know, we're the place that the public saw us once. No, we're no longer there. I don't really care to go into detail because I don't want to now involve the public in something that was private, and now it's all these different nuances.
But you're a public figure.
Yeah, but that don't mean I gotta share every fucking thing. I told you this before.
Yeah, but it's about being I'm just a transparent bitch.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna be honest with you. I feel like sugarcoating shit make you look like a fake asshole, and I'm not sugarcoating nothing. So now we can get down to the TS Madison situation. You wrote a statement. God. You wrote a statement. You put it on Twitter. You know, regardless of how. 1 second. One second.
I just.
Go ahead, sister.
I just don't want to do that to people that like I've like really had real life relationships with, you know, not in the public, you know, like I'm here to entertain. I'm here to create content. I'm here to make people laugh. I'm here to, you know, I'm not here to have a therapy session and talk about like people that I've had a real life relationship with. Like if it happened on the show, like that's another thing. Like it's on the show, of course, that's for everybody. But like the things that have gone on, you know, I don't want to do that.
You know what I hate about you?
Oh, girl.
You'll tear a bitch up when you see a green screen, but when it's time to be authentic and real, girl, you don't want to do it. But in the green screen by yourself, bitch, you'll chalet a bitch, you'll put it out. Girl, you'll throw a little band.
I've never put out personal business in my green screens.
This thing, girl, you lazy and puts out everything. You tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I mean, I give my comedic banter, but I'm not telling business.
Give your comedic banter, but it be the truth though.
But I'm not telling business. No, I've never told any of our business in my green screens. Never, ever, ever, never. And I'll put all the money in my bank on the line for that.
Oh, child, Q was over there downtown, over there at the chicken shack, girl, where the girls get high and stuff like that. Like you'll get stuff like that. But in reality, when you read the room, you'll know that girl, she was somewhere in the ghetto, girl, the girl is getting full and lit.
But I never said that about him living in the ghetto. I never said that.
I'm just giving an example, sister.
No, I get it.
How your comedic would be. That's what I'm saying. But we're not gonna backpedal with the TS Madison situation. So with the TS Madison situation, you ended up making a post on how you felt. The post was basically about, you know, you created the sequence of cozy or whatever, dark skin, light skin, beige, fluorescent beige, I'm black, which you actually did. And I just feel like people will respect you more if you said, bitch, that's what I said. It's not to rather anyone's feathers. It's not to piss anybody off. But regardless of how you try to retract your statement and be like, well, I was just in the bed laughing and keying down, and you know, y'all took it for what it was. No, we took it how the fuck you wrote it. We took it how you wrote it.
I'm listening.
And how you wrote it was, bitch, you created the sequence. You created how the tone of it. You gave us the feeling of the right song, the right pitch, the right everything. You get what I'm saying? Of that whole hour long of a live. So why not just stand in and say, yeah, bitch, I should have got credit. Because mind you, let me give you exhibit A. One of my girls sent me this today during BIGO Hell's Kitchen. Bitch, you know where documentation beats conversation. Okay?
What are you
This
doing?
is what? I'm putting out my receipt.
Oh my God. Cardi, you finna have
Yeah.
these in shit.
No, I'm not. It's from me. It's not from you. So, and it's not even bad. This is what you was expecting. Let me show you. This is what you was expecting, sister. You were expecting this, okay? Right here. Beyond the Bench. Beyond the Bench returns tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Catch it on YouTube, Facebook, and Periscope. Executive produced by the TS Madison, co-produced and edited by Oliver Twix, and she tagged you. Don't meet me there, bitch. Beat me there. That's what you was expecting for Cozy. That's what you was expecting for Beyonce. The same. It's just me. Not what we got in the comments about, oh, bitch, you got paid in full. What's T? Girl, I paid you for what your job was. No, my job was to edit an hour video. My job was never to edit a video and put it in a sequence and put music and make it go viral. That wasn't my job. That was extra from your daughter. So I felt like at this moment, you wanted something just like this, like how you got for Beyond the Bench. And that's what that post was really about. To me. You can't sugarcoat it with me, bitch. We're from Florida. We see the fake shit all day. When it got too hot in the kitchen, you got the fuck up out of there.
Are you done?
I'm done.
You sure?
I'm positive.
You sure? Now, I want you to know, I haven't even said nothing, but the fact you just did this is putting me in shit.
Hold on 1 second.
Where you finna go?
Babe. Yeah, babe. Do me a favor. Look outside to see if the stuff came. They should be outside. Go ahead, sister. I'm listening.
Okay, so I personally feel like, as I stated before, that everyone is adding more meaning to what I know, what the fuck I meant when I posted it. I've spoken about my contributions to that vlog that is now on Cozy many of times. Like, I've talked about it on TikTok. No, bitch, come back. No, I want you right here. We're gonna go to a quick commercial break, and we're gonna I'm a rebuttal to what this girl just said. Jesus. We'll be right back, y'all. No, we'll be right back.
Yeah, we'll be right back after these.
Pack your bags because you are invited to the Twix Takeover in the Dominican Republic, hosted by your favorite nerd, Oliver Twix, from October 10th to the 14th, 2024. It's a 5-day all-inclusive stay at one of the finest 5-star resorts in Punta Cana, Hotel Rio Republica All-Inclusive Resort. Treat yourself to a luxury stay with beach access, fine dining, unlimited food and drinks, on-site attractions, spa amenities, and daily activities hosted by myself and my other co-hosts. This also includes a free masterclass on business, content creation, and social media marketing. And yes, everything is included. All you have to do is book your flight and show up. Now it's only a $100 deposit to lock in the early bird rate before the price goes up. Go to www.twitchtrip.com right now to book your package to lock in the early bird rate. See you there. Yes, oh my God, guys, please go to www.twixtrip.com and book your package to travel with me to Punta Cana, October the 10th through the 14th, or the 11th through the 14th. I'll be forgetting. I know I'll be there like the 9th, so that's why I'll be messing up with the dates. But please, please, please book your package. The packages are still low, and I hope to see you guys there. Okay, and talk about what you just brought up, right? I feel like I've talked about my contributions to this song many of times. Like, I've done interviews about it. There's literally like articles from Bustle. The video I have, I literally, what I tweeted, I literally said the same thing from that video that I posted when it first came out that she liked, and I think she commented on it. I literally just repeated the same thing. And I just feel like people are adding more meaning to it than I honestly was trying to add to it. First of all, why would Oliver get up on any day and want to pick a fight with Madison on the internet? Like,
I don't feel like as if you wanted to pick a fight with Madison. Madison picked a fight with you.
I'm just talking about from me. Like, why would I want to get up and sound it off? Like,
you didn't really think that Maddie was gonna come down from her throne to even be in the comments all motherfucking day, responding to every fucking comment, every bitch who has something to say. You didn't think she was gonna have that time.
No,
so
that No, well, no, I never. Okay.
Because she gagged you.
Well, one, you also have to understand what my perspective is. As far as I knew and still know, there was no discrepancy between Madison and Oliver about that song or any work that we had done because Oliver has always gone to Madison and talked to her. And I just like I ask every question, I want clarity so that us two adults can walk away knowing. So there was no energy of feeling like jaded or anything like that because me and her are not in a bad place. Like we've already spoken. We've already had conversations. If I have an issue, I will pick up the phone and call her directly, like I do any and everybody. So me writing that was never like me coming from a place of feeling something because I wasn't feeling anything. Like I told you, and like I said in my blog, I was on X and I was seeing that everybody was retweeting this tweet about what's your contribution to society. And again, now this part I didn't include, but I really been trying to like really take my social media like more serious and like be more involved and not so removed and stuff like that.
So I have a question. I have a question for you. Why isn't what have you done for society? Why couldn't be I'm the one who helped and assisted Funky Dineva with his YouTube when it comes to branding and marketing? Why couldn't be I took Married to Medicine and I took a ghetto bitch from Miami and I rebranded her Dr. Heavenly and gave her a different opportunity where we could see her in a different light? Why couldn't be I took different music videos of up and coming artists and gave them a platform and did music videos for them? Because a lot of girls from the Chasing that you did features for, they had no business even doing a feature with you. You get what I'm saying? That's your contribution to society. I had a conversation where now me and my mother are both in the LGBTQ community and we surpass. That's what you've done for society. We've opened up a bridge where we have now our LGBTQ and we support each other. You know what I'm saying? When we didn't have that relationship, you could have said anything. You went straight to the cozy.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I could have said a whole lot of stuff. And so I felt like me joining in this comedic thing that's on Twitter because everybody was like quoting and retweeting some of the craziest things. I felt like it had a comedic overtone in me saying that of all the things that I've done in my career and on Chasing Reality, all the things you just listed, the fact that I'm saying my contribution to society is editing this, I thought it had a comedic tone to it. Like I thought people would laugh.
So you only do comedic tone, sister, when you're in a green screen. So what you do is you tell the truth.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
It's just me, my perspective. You tell the truth, but you do it in a comedic way to dummy down the blows.
No, not that. I just felt like for anybody to say that this is their contribution, I felt like it was delusional. Like I felt like it had a delusional overtone that was funny. But people who know the story knows that I'm telling the truth. Like it's the truth. I'm only
They know the truth.
Yeah.
So why would you put yourself if you saying that about the other people? Why would you put yourself in that situation to say I'm gonna write something comedic, which everybody else looks delusional and stupid when the reality
because that's what I do. Well, because if you follow me, because if you follow me, I'm always saying some of the craziest shit. Like
another question. So how do we go from Twitter? How do we go from Twitter to you
to Instagram? Great.
To Instagram.
Yes, because that's what I do. Like if I screenshot my tweets and I put them on Instagram and I was sitting there, I was like, well, I don't have any videos ready to promote this morning or like to post. Cause I typically, my rule is I like to post like before 8 o'clock or I like to post after 8 o'clock typically. I didn't have nothing ready. So I was like, oh shit, well, let me just screenshot this and put this over here. People who follow me know I always do that. I always screenshot my tweets on my Facebook things and I post them on my Instagram. I always do that.
Okay.
And again, I chose the Beyonce thing because I felt like it was delusionally funny. Like it was so overtly to me braggadocious that it's like comedic.
But it's not delusional because my thing is I just showed you Beyond the Bench.
Again, bitch, the fact that out of all the great things that I have done, right? I've been on Netflix. I've done this. I've done this. I've done this. Out of all the great, amazing things that I could have chose from, the fact that I'm saying that
don't forget, so society, you're the first bitch to bring back motherfucking that Tyra Banks American Next Top Model bullshit where you sat there and did all them interviews with all them people and gave them a voice back. So cut the bullshit with me.
Girl, there's no fucking bullshit.
I'm just saying.
Girl, there's no bullshit.
I know
there is no bullshit.
You don't have to say it.
There is no bullshit. I feel like this is what I feel. I feel like y'all that be trying to attack Madison. No, but this is what I feel, and this is why I'm gonna cuss your ass out. I feel like y'all who look for stories on Madison.
Why y'all for stories on Madison?
Because girl, you was talking about it on BIGO today, and girl, and we're gonna get into it.
That's
girl,
not a story from her, mind you. Let me tell you something.
No, I said stories on Madison.
Let me say this. We don't look for stories from nobody because of we all.
That's how I feel. I'm
telling you, but your feeling is wrong. We all
and your feeling is wrong.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
We all do the same thing.
Yes, it is. See, what I said earlier, you can do it, but when I do it, it ain't okay.
When you're in the blogs, we talk about it. Okay.
Okay.
That's our show.
Okay.
Our show is when you're in the blogs, we talk about it. Currently, you like you said, you bitches was on Bustle. Y'all was in all these things when it came to the blog. Oliver and TS Madison. If Oliver didn't wake up one morning bored as fuck, felt like he wanted to be in comedic situations to go with a trend when he got fucking 4 or 5 different projects he need to be finishing on, not reposting and retweeting and taking it to an Instagram live. As soon as you seen she motherfucking wrote that first message, and you seen what energy was getting, you should have deleted the whole post.
But let's stop. So when she first started commenting, I didn't get energy. You know, like I didn't feel that way because again, you have to understand now. You just sat here and said, now bitch, shut the fuck up and listen. Now you just sat here and said, I'm wrong for how I'm viewing you. I'm telling you, you're wrong. I'm telling you how you're saying what I was thinking, you're wrong. Because I know what I was thinking. Again, when she got down there in the comments and started doing all of that, in hindsight, yes, I'm seeing she was getting heated. But in the moment, I'm not thinking of anything. Girl, it's a whole video pinned on my Instagram with over 120,000 views of me saying, I created this sequence. So I'm not, and again, there's no back behind the scenes arguing between me and her about this. I just talked to her the other day, and I talked to her frequently.
We're not talking about where you guys are.
Again, no. I'm talking about at that moment. At that moment, there was no energy. So even when she got down in the comments, I'm still not thinking that this has become a thing. I didn't listen. You asking me. Okay, and I'm telling you, and exactly what I'm saying, I said last week, and I'm gonna say it again. I'll always say it. It did not register to me that it had become an issue until she used the words "don't be dense, read the room," which is then I responded, "Dense." Like I'm not understanding what's happening because I'm again restating something that I've said a million times. And according to her, she said it in her interviews when she's done it about her engineer who did this. Like I'm restating what is already known. Again, I was simply participating in this trend that was on Twitter. I was trying to say X, but Twitter, that was on Twitter, and that where people were just saying all these things. And again, for me, I felt like for me to say that my greatest first of all, I feel like for anybody to say what their greatest contribution to society anyways carries a comedic braggadocious overtone, because who sits around and says this is my greatest contribution to society? So I only said cozy, one, probably because it was Black History Month and the whole dark skin, light skin thing. But then just saying that I edited this, to me, that was funny. Like that was comedic. It was in no way, shape, or form trying to say that I deserve credit or I should have got this or I did that. No one in this world can find evidence, a tweet, a text message, a conversation of me ever saying I felt like I should have got a Grammy. I felt like I should have got, I felt like I should have got credit. I felt like these things. I never, ever once said any of that. Not one time. Not one time. And so my perspective is I feel as though the people who want to be very critical of Madison, and I do consider you one of those people, ain't no problem with it because I don't got no heaven, hell, or jail so to put you in. But all the people like the Tasha K's and all these people who wanna criticize her took that.
That's a lie.
That is what I feel. That is what I feel. That's what I feel.
I'm gonna stop you there because I don't criticize her. Because when that motherfucking cokehead, meth head was motherfucking laying her out on social media about what him touching her and all that. I was the one making the posts and the videos taking up for her. Me and her was DMing each other back and forth, bitch, while he was trying to do interviews and all the things to shut it down. So that's not true. I don't criticize her. What I'm saying is I'm standing on business, and it gives bullshit. No tea, no shade.
I mean, I get it.
It didn't register to you until she said, "Oh, read the room."
It didn't.
No, it should have read to you when you said, "No, Maddie, we're not doing this. I'm gonna call you." And she said, "No, you need to call me."
No, but I commented that after she said, "Read the room."
No, before she said that. I remember the post because I was reading.
No, I commented what you said about going back and forth after she said, "Read the room."
Right. No, but when you was like, "Maddie, are we doing this?" And she was like, "These bitches feel like I'm here for the ones that's in the comments and da 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 da." So they're still commenting and she's reading the people. So at the end when she said, "Oh, read the room," then you was like, "Oh, Maddie, I'm gonna just call you murder." And she was like, "No need to call me."
No. That's not what happened. So I didn't know that this girl with like this short wig was on TikTok that morning or like the night before talking about how Beyonce was like, she was saying like people like Beyonce hadn't paid her publishing and shit like that. And I was like, oh shit, I don't want people thinking I'm on the internet trying to call out Beyonce. So I then wrote and pinned to the thing, this is in no way, shape, or form trying to say Beyonce did me wrong or nothing like that. Like let me clear that up right now because I don't want the beehive coming to fuck with me. Like, I don't want nobody thinking that's what that is. And then she commented underneath that and said, and Madison don't owe you nothing either. And then that's what I'm like, okay, now I'm understanding what's going on, which then made me comment like, girl, you know, that's not even my style. I'm finna call you to see what's going on because I'm clearly confused about what's happening right now. Y'all give me too much credit.
No, it's not, sister. You don't give yourself enough credit. Girl, this is not one of those moments that you get to act dumb and think that, girl, it's okay. Because you're not that. Okay?
I feel like this is what I feel. I feel like when she got in the comments and started doing all of that, that sent a signal to everybody else that potentially there is something going on. And she
came very combative.
And I feel like with her history with Gio and Sade coming out, talking about her, about not paying, and Kaya not paying and not doing all these things, I feel like the anti-Madison people and the people who are looking for a story are now adding all this meaning to now Oliver is now calling out Madison when Oliver was never trying to call out Madison. That was not my approach. That was not my intention. I was really participating in this Twitter thing. I didn't have nothing to post on my Instagram that morning.
I don't feel like you called. See, you're taking it. See, this is the thing I don't like about you right now, right?
No, girl, I'm telling you my truth. You just don't want to accept it.
I know you're telling me your truth, but you're taking what the people never looked at it as Madison ain't pay you. That wasn't the storyline. I didn't say that. No, you was like, like the people like Gio and Kaya and all and Sade.
Oh, and I also didn't know that something, because when I called her, she was like something had happened with her and Chi on the internet earlier that week too. Like I didn't know all this stuff had been going on. I didn't know.
And I totally understand that.
But I didn't know that.
You're not getting what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm gonna dissect the situation for you.
Dissect it.
Beautiful.
Now I don't know why the fuck you brought this up.
Well, you said we're interviewing everything. I wanted to be a part of this, bitch. Okay. So, and you said don't do it on my platform, do it on yours.
I didn't know you was gonna do all this.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna dissect. So the situation for me is that one, you had already put it out in the universe with 100,000 something viewers that you created the sequence of motherfucking.
I did.
Cool, that's not a problem. But
No. I want to be very clear. I created the sequence. I created a TS Madison sequence in that vlog that got sampled in Cozy. I didn't create. I just want to be very clear.
No, it's the same thing. It's the same thing, beautiful.
No, it's not the same thing. But no, it's not.
They used that sequence to put in Cozy.
Yes, but it wasn't made for Cozy. I just want to be very clear. I know, sister.
You understand what I'm saying.
No, sister. I know what I'm doing. Just roll with me. I know what I'm doing.
Make Cozy.
I'm saving both of us.
Grammys. He didn't get a credit. He didn't get nothing. So you made the sample for TS Madison after an hour-long video that you took all the different parts of her rambling about her being black, not having a big back, put everything together, put the monotone of it, put the music, and put it out for us, which we loved in the beginning, which intrigued Beyonce to say, bitch, I love this sequence. I love how it's put together. So let's motherfucking sample it for Cozy. That's for first. Soon as that opportunity occurred, you quickly put it on your Instagram, bitch. I made the sequence of Cozy. Now we're gonna talk about money. Normally, NDA wise, it don't matter who created the motherfucking sample. It don't matter if you was the engineer, a producer, or anything. Bitch, if Cozy was out there, your job was supposed to do what you needed to do. You don't need no credit. Nobody really even need to know that you created the sequence. If you want to be technical, you get what I'm saying? But because
I will always
can I the bench,
can
you
I
always
can,
got your credit.
No. Can I also input that when it came out? And I was talking to Madison about it. She never had no problem with me saying.
She never had no problem because guess what? She never had no problem because she didn't have a problem giving you your credits for being on the bench. She didn't have no problem when you was doing Queen Supreme Court. She never had no problem when you were flying to New York with her and doing all the cameos for her Instagram. She's never had a problem. So you're not understanding where I'm coming from with that.
No, I'm listening. So, I'm listening to you. I'm just interjecting.
Okay.
Like if me talking about it publicly was never communicated to me from Madison that it was a problem. Like she was okay with it. Right. Because she used the word.
She knows the truth. You get what I'm saying? So at that moment, after the 100,000, whatever, that was cool. Fast forward, while everybody's doing this stupid challenge, like you said, you go on there and you voice the same opinion that you voiced on Instagram while tagging people, and it made 100,000 views, right?
Over time, yeah.
Over time. That it wasn't a problem then. Mm-hmm. Now that it gets on Twitter, and we get on Twitter, everybody's saying it's the truth because in reality, it is the truth. Why is it that, bitch, when it comes to her getting the credits in Cozy, when it comes to producers or any of that version, regardless of where they get it from, they got her voice. So in reality, if they really wanted her, you should have handed over that hour-long recording that you recorded of her and let them put whatever the fuck they wanted to put together. You get what I'm saying?
I'm listening.
So in the midst of all that, by you putting the sequence already together, it's a TS Madison, it's her shit, but it's produced by Oliver. So regardless of you saying you don't want to feel it, when you wrote that statement, that's how we felt it for you. Beautiful, because you wrote it. And not only did you write it one time, give me a second. Not only did you write it one time, you wrote it on your Instagram. Later on, following those months, you went onto your Twitter, and then you screenshotted it and went on back onto your Instagram again. So that was 3 times that is being posted. And one thing about social media, once you post it, it can never come back out. Okay? Screenshots is already in, da-da-da-da-da. Now, the dialect of what you wrote, it could have been in a joking way. It wasn't joking when you posted the first time on Instagram. It made 100,000 views. They applaud you. They celebrated you. So what's so different between the first time it got posted to now the second time that it hit Twitter? It's the same post, same verbiage.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, yes. And that was honestly my confusion. I'm literally saying, and even down in the comments where people ask me, like, did you get credit and stuff like that? And I was like, no, they were like, what did you learn from this? And I was like, handle your business in all situations. And I feel like that is what which is what I apologize for. Mm-hmm. But I literally said the same thing in that video. Like I literally said the same thing in that same video, the same original video about, about telling creators about like, you never know where your work is going to land. I literally said the same thing. And so again, yes, I was completely confused about how I literally said the same thing when it originally came out. And now I'm restating the same thing now 2 years later, and it's now become a problem.
I have a question for you.
When I've also reposted the work I've done for Chasing Reality, I've also reposted the work I've done many times. I've talked about my work I've done with Dr. Heavenly. I have talked about my work I've done with Candy. I've talked about my work with my top model stuff. I repost like everybody else does work that they've done in the past. I'm no different than every other creator. Even Madison, she at the time had just posted a video that she had talked about years ago. So I just, again, did not understand how me literally restating verbatim what I had already said was now an issue. I do understand. I'm gonna shut up. I do understand how everybody took it, and I do understand like what you're saying. I feel like people have a problem that I'm not saying, yeah, that's what I felt. Like I feel like people want me to have more energy.
You're not going to say it. You wrote it.
But I feel like people want me to have more energy in a public place.
No, we don't want you to have more energy because one thing what I learned about you is that you strive on and you love relationships. So if this situation is going to make Maddie not fuck with you, if this situation is going to,
no, it's not.
me.
No, it's not even that. No,
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But it's not that.
You're not trying to add any fuel to the Maddie hate train because that's not how you truly feel. You love her as a mother.
True. Yes. Correct. Correct.
Since day one. So
yeah.
if you can retract your statement to dummy down the situation, you're gonna do that. You get what I'm saying? That's just me. But what I do want to say to you is, you're an artist.
Hold on, before you get into that, hold that, because I do want to contribute to that right fast. You're absolutely right. There is the same way about Q and Lauren, the same way about you. I would never, ever intentionally get into a public space and talk about business matters with people in the public who cannot affect any change in it. I would never get in a public space and dog out someone that I've developed or had a relationship with for years. No matter if we're not talking, no matter if shit is on fucking fire in the background, I just would never do that. I would never do that to Madison. I would never do that to anybody that I've spent that amount of time and work and history with, and get in a public space and throw it all away. I just wouldn't do that. If I felt the way about something and I wanted something done, I would have my counsel reach out to her counsel and we handle it that way through the emails. I don't need to come to the court of the public people who just gonna talk about it like y'all have done and make matters worse. I just wouldn't do that. And so, yes, that is why I did get on my social media. And now I'm like, okay, no, like all this meaning that y'all are not adding to it, that was not my intention. And that is not how I feel. And I feel like
because you didn't think that she was going to take it that way. It wasn't for her to take any way because she's already giving you her flowers in the beginning. But at this moment, because so much was going on social media with Chi and everything else, she took it some type of way.
Right. I never thought she would take it that way because, again, I've already said it. She said it. People know this. Me and her don't have no issues. There's like, we don't have any.
So my question for you is, why don't you think why didn't that day, if any other day she pays the situation and she gives you your flowers, why this day, why everybody's saying what they contributed to society, why she just didn't go along with the funny, what you say it?
I think it was banter. I think it was, well, from what I was told from her mouth, and I think she said it's on her morning show, was that it was the people down in the comments creating a narrative and people could run with that.
But what's really truly the narrative though? That's what I'm trying to ask you.
This is my question. That basically Oliver is owed something and Madison didn't.
It's not, she took it that way, but that's not what the people are saying. So let me say this to you. When you're an artist, right? You're an artist right now. And I want to sample your music. Who do I go through?
You go to the person who owns it.
You don't have the files. Who do I go to?
You go to the person who owns it. And that's where you go to the person who owns it.
So in reality, for Cozy to be even transferred, file, who would they have to go through?
Gardini, I'm not getting into all that with you.
I'm just asking a question. I'm asking,
and I'm not answering it.
But I'm asking as an artist.
Because girl, I don't got time for this.
Bitch, if I want to take one of them songs, Lollipop.
I'm literally telling you, you go to the person who owns it.
Okay.
You go to the person who owns it. Now, if somebody's coming to get Lollipop, you have to ask Oliver. Oliver, do you own this? Do you have the rights to sign Lolly over? And then that's what Oliver has to say, you know, X, Y, and Z. But you go to the person who you believe owns it. Yes.
Beautiful answer. My response is,
ain't she gonna do it?
my response is when you want to get a sample, you go to the engineer. You go to the bitch that mixed and mastered it, because that's the one who has the files, the original raw files. So if they need to make any edit, bitch, that's who can release that sample, not the person that owns it, because the person that owns it hired the engineer who produced it. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. You can own it all day, but somebody has to produce it. So if you hear me, I need you to feel me.
I hear you, but I'm just, girl, Gardini, no, I can't.
Yeah, we're not gonna go there, but I'm just telling you though. But in the midst of all this, girl, words don't be formed if it's not a feeling. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. At that moment, you may have thought it was a joke. You may have thought it was whatever, but you don't written it so many times that at that moment you wrote those words because it was a feeling that you wrote, not thinking the feeling would have caused fire and chaos. Because in reality, it's not about TS Madison. It's about you. I just want you to own and say, bitch, I woke up and I felt like I did bring something to society. Bitch, I made the sequence for Cozy and not trying to retract the situation. Be like, well, no, I didn't mean to say that.
Well, listen, no. I've never retracted my statement. I'll stand on it. I stand on the statement I made.
No, but you dummied it down plenty of times.
No, I'm not dumbing it down. I'm not agreeing with your perception of what my energy was.
So what was the way you wrote it?
I've said it 1,000 times. The people are probably aggravated that I've repeated it.
The people are aggravated because you said it 1,000 times after TS Madison got on that ass, bitch, and she started shalaying in the motherfucking comments.
Well, because now I'm now aware that it is an issue. Yes. So now,
all I want you to do as the person that you say that you want to give the tease is take accountability and say, you know what, y'all? Yeah, girl, I wrote it, but y'all ran with it and made it into a
I literally said that. I literally said that at the very beginning of this.
We were making these things up out of our minds, and you did it as a joke. And you were laying in the bed.
Okay. So whether I say I wrote it and y'all took it, or this is what I meant and this is what you guys are saying to me, is the same thing. To me, it's the same thing. To me, it is the same thing.
Okay.
I've never backtracked my statement. I will always stand on, yes, I did create the TS Madison sequence that later got sampled in Cozy on Beyonce's Grammy Award-winning album. Yes. But I didn't wake up with, ooh, bitch, this is all this. I mean, you also have to understand too, and this is me being cocky, I have many accolades. I'm the first web reality star to be, hold on one second. I'm the first web reality star to trans over to mainstream media. I've been on WeTV twice. I've been on one of the biggest shows on Netflix that I still get recognized to this day. A YouTube series that I created, interviewing top model people, created a whole special on Hulu on ABC that is still streamable. I go viral on every platform. I've gotten millions of views. I've gotten hundreds of thousands of streams for my music. So for me, I never am in a place of I gotta show a bitch or do that, because honestly, I'm a walking report card in all aspects of media. So I'm never feeling like I have to show a bitch or tell a bitch. Everybody knows. The people that need to know, they know. So I'm never, honestly, again, this is me, bitch. I got money. I've been making 6 figures for the last couple of years. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to do this, bitch. I get campaigns. I got managers. I live my life like a little white debutante. You know what I'm saying? So there's no need for me to get on the internet and be like, all that. No, literally my energy was, I participated in this tweet. I did not have no content to post on my Instagram that morning, like I always have done with my tweets.
You can stop there.
No, 1 second. I literally screenshotted it and I posted it.
You can stop there because now you're dumbing down again.
I'm not dumbing it down. I'm explaining what
you just said is what I wanted from you. Everything you just said is that feeling of the emotion of why you wrote what the fuck you wrote. At that moment when it was other high profile content creators that were saying what they have given to society.
No, stop. This is when I say you guys are adding things. Did I ever say that I looked on the trend and saw other high profile content creators doing that? That is not what I said. But what I said and what I've always said is when I looked at that trend, people were saying, again, and I quote my own self, some of the most craziest, funniest things on there. I never said nothing about content creators saying their accolades. I never said that.
Content creators were doing it.
But
you may have
looked I didn't see that. But I didn't see that. I only saw people making jokes. You've never heard me say I saw people talking about their accolades on the trend. I never said that. Okay. I said I saw some of the most craziest, most delusional things, and I felt like this is me being crazy and delusional. Participated on social media. I did not have nothing to post that morning. Screenshotted and posted. By the time I get up, I could post something by 12 and archive this like I normally do. People who follow me know that I will screenshot a tweet, post it, turn off the lights because I'm not expecting no traction from this. Once I actually get up and curate some actual intentional content, post that and archive that. By the time I can archive it and post something, child, it had become the hottest thing on the block.
You know I'm a bitch that you can't play wordplay with. So
No, you just a bitch that just want to get on my fucking nerves.
That's a lot, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna dummy it down for you guys. So in reality, a bitch that wrote on a Twitter on an Instagram post and said that they made the sequence to TS Madison Cozy thing that they got 100,000 thing, felt like his accolades of contributing to somebody who done made the Grammys was something delusional. Bitch, save that for somebody.
No, that's not what I said. No, that's not what I said. That's literally not what I said.
At that moment, I made a post.
No.
Because all these girls let me finish. You said at that moment, I made a post because all these girls was doing delusional shit and was pulling shit out their ass. So I decided to post, oh, I made the sequence of T.S. Madison, Cozy, which in reality is the truth. So why would you post that?
I said what okay, you're adding meaning again. That's not what I said. I did not say me talking about that was illusion. What I said is the fact that I am saying my contribution to society out of all the things I have done by me mentioning this again on a trend that from my vantage point, people are saying some of the craziest things to me is delusionally funny.
So to say that
this is my greatest contribution to society.
But again, that is your greatest contribution.
No, the fuck it ain't.
Yes, it is.
No, it ain't. That ain't my greatest contribution to society. No, the fuck it ain't. No, it ain't. Okay, it's amazing. No, you will not. Okay, to you, but that's not my greatest contribution to society. Bitch, me being Oliver Twist is my greatest contribution to society.
You helped
Oliver Twist being here is his greatest contribution to society.
Let me finish. Right now, your career, boo. You can walk into any motherfucking room, bitch, if you want to be a producer and say you assisted and made a sequence for the first motherfucking black trans, the big dick cop. Y'all remember how the video used to go viral? Turned into Queen Supreme Court.
My God.
Came from prostitution from Miami.
I just feel like you want me to be hype about it, and I don't want to be hype about it.
Let me finish. Came from prostitution to Miami, all the way to mainstream, bitch, being featured in Beyoncé Cozy, who's now a part of the writing acts of a Grammy, bitch. So that is the greatest contribution to society.
But I'm
just breaking it down.
No, I understand you and I hear you. But in all factuality, that I don't feel like that's my greatest contribution to society. I don't.
In music,
I don't feel like that's my greatest contribution to society.
Well, guess what, sweetheart? You're talented. You're an artist. You're an engineer. You're a videographer. You're all the things.
I'm a creator.
And you're a creator. And guess what?
I do.
Being a creator assisted your gay mother to get a Grammy or be attached to a Grammy because of your vision. When you said that story this morning about how they used to talk, you called everybody and asked them what the fuck to do with this 1 hour video, and everybody told you, just be creative, Oliver. Just be creative.
I hear you. I just feel like you want me to be hype and angry about it.
No, I don't want you to be hype. This is
what I feel. This is what I feel.
I'm done with it.
I'm glad you're done. Thank the Lord.
Because in reality, girl, I'm gonna be honest with you, girl. It's straight, no shade. It's straight bullshit.
And I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck.
I know you don't, because you're gonna protect your friendship and you're gonna protect where you're at, and we're not.
No. Also,
you should have never wrote it. Let's get down to the. You should have never wrote it.
No, okay? When the time is right, I'm always talk about the things I've created.
No, I'm just saying what you wrote on Twitter. If all this chaos that it caused, you should have just never wrote that shit. You should have never followed the trend. You should have never wrote the most delusional thing that you seen the people was writing. And TS Madison would have never felt offended.
Well,
the people in the comments would have never agreed with you.
I will say
in reality, they were taking up for the black, gay, queer, in your words, LGBT content creator. They were taking up
which
for
I understand. Okay. Which I understand. If I was trying to get on the internet and get it crunk, I will say I'm on the internet and trying to get it crunk, because I've gotten on the internet. If you go down my YouTube channel, where I've addressed things very directly and head on with Lisa D'Amato, all these things.
Give me a second. Shaw's World. I've never had a problem with TS Madison. I love TS Madison to motherfucking death. Bitch, I'm doing my job like she does her job. I'm dissecting the situation and calling bitches out on their bullshit. I don't want her and Oliver to fucking fall out because guess what? He's been there and she's been there for him. They have a bond that no one can motherfucking break. The same way him and motherfucking Funky Dineva has a bond that no one can break. These the same two bitches that he has always picked their motherfucking side. I'm not here to break it down. I'm here to tell him in the midst of him writing that post, he hurted her feelings because guess what? He wanted to follow a motherfucking trend.
Yes, thank you so much. Like, thank you. No, thank you. Honestly, again, I understand what everyone is saying. And
bitch,
I understand.
Like making them get into it for. I'm
hold
stating the facts.
No, I get it. But these are your facts. Again, I'm only explaining what my intentions are. Now, whether people want to believe it or not, if I got up that morning and wanted to start and raise hell, I would have sat in it because honestly, clearly, if I wanted to raise hell, it was mission accomplished. Mm-hmm. Right? Following your mindset. If I wanted to get up and raise hell and get attention and get people talking, bitch, mission the fuck accomplished.
I don't feel like you want to
hold on. Anybody that knows me knows I don't live for none of that. I don't live for none of this. This I don't get into. I don't like it. I don't like talking about personal relationships and I don't like talking about business on the internet because I'm talking about things that do not involve people who can affect change. And if I talk about those things in a public place, it's only going to make them worse based off what I've seen from other situations. And yes, when it comes to Madison and Funky Dineva, I am a whole lot more careful because people do know that I am closely tied to them. And anything that I do say or not say could affect them. So if I am saying something that is being translated incorrectly from what I am intending to the public, yes, I am, in all fairness, going to get in a public space and explain myself out of fairness to that person. I am. And it's not doubling down. It's not backtracking. No, bitch, I'm being honest. And I feel like for the people who criticize me by being truthful, to me, it just reads like y'all just want a story to add to this canon of TS Madison having issues with the people she's worked with. That's just my opinion. Now, we don't got to talk about this shit no more because you got yours and I got mine. What else the fuck you want to talk about?
That's far-fetched, but I do want to leave you with this one thing. That is far-fetched. You guys are creating a narrative that's not there. Nobody wants to be popped off.
But that's how I feel. That's how I feel.
That's how you feel.
The same way you feel, what you feel about what I wrote, bitch, is the same way I feel about how y'all taking it.
Let me tell you how we.
Girl, I'm taking it. Sister, can we stop this? Because we going back and forth.
No, we're done. Let me tell you how I'm taking it.
Praise the Lord.
How I'm taking it, sister, is that just me being real. The trend was going about what you added to society, regardless of how you're dumbing and down saying, girl, you did it for jokes and kikis and all of that. Girl, you was looking for clickbait, bitch. You already had posted that accolade motherfucking months ago. It made 100,000 views. You wanted to let the girls know what you did for society again, and you thought it was gonna get 100 motherfucking thousand views, but because of everything that was happening with TS Madison, bitch, she woke up on the wrong side of bed that morning and she liked your ass. She lit your asses up in the comments.
What I love and what I enjoy in being a person who gets talked about a lot on the internet, it is really fun for me. And Darius knows this. I really enjoy hearing how people piece all these things together on what they believe a person felt and thought. And I'm literally sitting here like I'm literally telling you what I felt and thought. But
I'm not saying you.
No. I'm saying it's fun for me. It's funny to me to see how people piece all these things together. And that's why I keep saying I feel like people have created this story when to me there was no story because there's never been a story.
And I'm gonna say this to you from the other side because you're the editor. We do the blogging. My thing to you is that
can I play this right fast? I think this is good. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Let me play this right quick. Now somebody sent this to me.
So how do you know if you have low dopamine? If you're
shit, I don't got it. Fuck.
I want to say this to y'all. Regardless of how y'all create these narratives in y'all heads, we wouldn't have nothing to talk about if you bitches don't post, say, or do what y'all do. So in reality, we don't make this shit out of our ass.
Y'all listen. I've been talked about on the blogs in different spaces for years. I don't give a fuck because I find it appropriate. I mean, you should be talking about
good
me.
publicity. My motto's always been good publicity. Bad publicity.
Yeah. People talking about me has never bothered me because I know who I am. I know how I feel about myself. I know what the truth is, and I know what God knows my heart, honestly. And if He knows that I've intended anything different, He's going to deal with me accordingly. And so that's why I'm able to. That's why I'm able to walk around and still smile and do what the fuck I'm doing, because I know the truth and I live in the truth. It's my truth. I see it and I feel it every day.
And the truth is, you made the sequence the cozy, the TS Madison part.
Is there anything else you want to talk about, bitch?
That was pretty much it. I enjoyed myself. We had a really good time, you guys. Make sure you guys are following Oliver Twix, honey.
Now you know this is going to create a thing. You know this, right?
No, it's not.
And let me be very honest. I'm gonna tell some of my business, bitch. When I want to get a bunch of views and clickbait, I just post something. I just post me in a 2-piece or in a skin tight thing, and I already know that's gonna get the people talking.
Yeah, it ain't selling. It ain't selling no more because we already seen how good your ass look.
No, it actually still does.
No, sister, we already seen how your ass look. We seen.
But you said it doesn't sell no more. It still does. I'm telling you. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I'm literally telling you it still does.
You literally did the bathing suit.
But I'm literally telling you it still does.
You don't wear cut up.
I'm literally telling you it still does.
It's not selling no more.
Yes, it does. I'm literally telling you it still does.
Post one tonight. The ass done dropped, bitch.
Yeah, and it looks beautiful. And so anytime I want to get a bunch of views, I'll just post something real skin tight with my crotch showing, and I know people gonna talk about it.
They're gonna talk about it. Okay.
Yeah, that's my go-to. If I need to wake up my Instagram, I just show my body.
Okay, let that coochie breathe.
Yeah, right. I did a video to that, and I know, that's my go-to. Well, not picking fights with people I worked with before, and conspicuously in passive aggressively trying to air out grievances. That's really not my style. Like, I feel like people who know me know that's not my style. Like, if I have something that I want to say, I'm going to say it. I'm going to be very concise about it.
I don't believe it. Not when it's gonna hurt the other party.
Well, bitch, I'm not gonna say nothing. Not in the public space.
Duh, we know that. That's what you always do. And guess what? At the end of the day, girl, they always give you their ass to kiss, and you always be like, "Girl, I should have just told my story," and it'd be too late to tell your story. But it ain't no story.
No, I've never said I should have told my story. Honestly, I live a blessed life. Like I live a honestly hand touched by God life.
We're not talking about your life, sister.
But you're saying I'll be mad and say I should have told my story. I've never had that attitude. I've never voiced that opinion to anybody. Like
yes, you have. The reason I say that is because, for example, when you try to dummy down the situation with your ex-boyfriend and you never told the public what was going on when you put us in your life. Let me finish.
Hold on. I just want to add a caveat to that. Okay, go ahead and finish.
That's what you hoes do. You hoes be so quick to get PR statements. But in reality, you put this man in our life. You made it public. You used him as content. And bitch,
I did not use him as content. No, I never did.
You going on Twitter to talk about your relationship.
Anything
that have him in the background to do recaps with you, that's using him for content.
But I didn't use him. Like
I'm not saying those
are things that he wanted to do.
Take my context. I'm not saying using him like that.
Well, just be clear.
He's still a part of your entity, sweetheart. Stop with the word games, please. You know what I mean?
No, I don't. That's why I'm asking.
Okay. Well, you know what I mean.
We ask questions over here for clarity.
Right. Well,
we don't make assumptions. We don't make assumptions.
You brought him to the Oliver Twix brand as a plus one. You brought him to the whole Oliver Twix YouTube as a plus one. Okay. So, like I was saying, you never came publicly and told us what the shenanigans of the lemons or the squeezes is. Want to know what happened? When he ended up coming to BIGO and he tried to do this big old tell-all on you, bitch, and wake it the fuck up, that's when your exact words was, bitch, if you was doing all this and lying, I should have been told my fans what the fuck the truth was. Again, you never want to tell your truth publicly, and these bitches humiliate you on the back end. And then later on, let me finish. And then later on in life, you have to come back and tell us the story. Okay, and then after you tell us a story, then you ended up saying, well, bitch, this is going to be good for my YouTube. I'm going to take this clip and do it as my intro so I can really now tell them what the fuck happened.
I feel like well, I will say this, and I'm probably putting him out there, but him and I have subsequent conversations recorded. that he wanted, where he admitted to lying about a lot of that stuff he said. That's why I was on the thing like gagging, like, bitch, what are you talking about? Like, what's going on?
Your comments are key. They talking about
I don't give a
Oliver.
fuck.
No, listen. It was good to say Oliver. Just scream hot sauce to reel her back in.
Yes. He admitted to like doing all that, and he actually offered to come on live with me and explain like where he was coming from in his own life.
We deserve it.
And things, but for what? Like I don't
You're a content creator, beautiful. Your life is about being a public figure.
But that's my choice. That's my choice.
We get to see the
But that's my choice. But that's my choice. No, I'm listening. I'm listening to everything you say. Because it's my choice. Because it's my choice. And so if you know what my choice is, that I choose to share the aspects of my life that I choose, don't watch. Click off. Don't be invested in me. Go somewhere else where you get everything you want. But the people who are here at Nerd Nation watching Oliver Twix are very happy because they come back again and again. It's my choice. It's my life. I am the owner and sole proprietor of what I experience in my own life and what I choose to share with the world. And if anyone ever has a problem with it, you can click off and go somewhere else and get exactly what you want. You don't have to stay here, and you don't have to be invested in me. You don't have to.
So in reality, you're a scripted bitch.
I'm not scripted. I just choose what I want to share because everything isn't for the world, in my personal opinion. But when things do happen, I will address it head on, as I always have done. And whoever accepts it, thank you. If you don't, okay, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
You know, me being one of the nerd communities, I'm just gonna say it's so crazy that you guys pick and choose when you guys want to let us in a reality at the moments that you feel like it's convenient for you for the highlights of your career. The reason I say that is because yes, it is. You never know who you can help out, who's watching. They may be going through the same situation. Mm-hmm. And you don't pick and choose when you want to disclose what goes on when you are a public figure. When you're a public figure, you basically are showcasing the entire thing of your life because it's the reality. Let me say this. By you showing us the situations between you and your mom, things that's happened in the past, her relationships, bitch, that's none of our business. But you guys wanted to showcase that. You get what I'm saying? So
I get exactly what you're saying.
We get to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. You never know who is going to inspire. So when it comes to relationships, it's people that might be going through the same situation. Like you just said, I'll never do that.
But see, here's the other thing too that I feel like people do when it comes to public figures. We are also people with feelings. People don't know how much I've cried and been in bad places dealing with that. People don't know the therapy that I had to go through. People don't know the financial stresses, the public stresses, the health stresses. I'm just throwing stuff, but people don't know what the reality of any situation is. So I feel like people being in a selfish place saying, share this, but you don't know what that is doing to me as a person who has to deal with that. And so I know for me personally, yes, I do pick and choose the things that I want to share. One, to protect people, because again, I like I said on that live with you, I learned very early on that no, I really can't be sharing everything if it involves other people who are not in this space and who can deal with all of that. That's a conversation that I had with him where I apologized. I was like, I'm really sorry. And from that moment on, anything that I shared was with his permission that he agreed to. And a lot of things he wanted to do. The idea of him ever being involved in my social media came from him because he used to watch all those couples and all that other shit. All these ideas came from him where I was like, oh, okay, well, he wants to be involved. Okay, well, do you want to do this? I never forced anybody. And so, yes, there are things that I pick and choose because my mom and I were comfortable sharing that. And we can deal with what people would say about us after they watch that. Other things that I've chosen not to share may not be as safe or as stable for me to put in the public. And this is what I say about from my personal experience, everything does not have to be in a public place because sometimes things cause more damage than it actually does help. It causes more harm than actually benefiting. Why would I talk about the bad side of my relationship after him and I've been broken up? When one, I didn't really care to talk about it. I was ready to move on from it. And two, he had already told me years ago in 2019, 2020, not 2019, 2020, 2021, that he didn't want me to do that. So why would I in 2023 be talking about him? I wouldn't.
The same way in 2023, he brings his motherfucking ass.
But that's his choice. But that's his choice.
Let me finish. Girl, one thing I hate about you, Girl, one thing I motherfucking hate about you.
I don't give a fuck. Because you do the same goddamn thing, bitch. You do the same thing.
You always
do the same thing.
Something. It's always a dummy down. Your word.
You just don't want me to agree with you. The moment I agree with you,
no, it's not.
I'm God saying. The moment I have my own opinion, I'm dumbing it down.
Wordplay don't be that.
The moment that I don't agree with you, I'm dumbing it down.
Listen, you said that's his choice. That's his.
I'm a diva. I'm a bully. I'm dumbing it down. The moment I don't agree with somebody, I'm on these things.
They're all true.
Yes. But I don't agree.
What I'm explaining to you is you talking about that's his choice. But you just said, oh, I chose not to exploit our situation because he didn't want me to, right? But did you have a motherfucking choice when he got on BIGO and tried to slander your name and defame your character, and I brought your motherfucking ass up there to confront that bitch, and he had to apologize to you? That's still his choice? Because you gave him a choice not to talk about your relationship.
No.
He didn't give you a choice to come on BIGO to try to spray you.
Okay.
2 years later.
Okay, but again,
that's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Which I understand. And my rebuttal is that was his choice that he made. That wasn't my choice that I made for him to get up there and do that. I have no responsibility in that.
Okay, girl.
What responsibility do I have with him getting up there and doing it? That's not my choice. That was his choice.
Because you still acting like D24.
No, girl. I'm just doing what works for me. You don't like it. And honestly, if I'm wrong, I'll deal with the consequences. It's what I do in my life is what I do in my life, and I'm actually very happy with my life and what goes on in my life. I wake up every day happy and smiling. I enjoy life. It's amazing, and I just feel like people who have opinions on my life get upset when I'm not in agreement with them. When I'm in agreement with people, hey, hot sauce, picante, salsa, guacamole, peppers.
No, listen. In therapy, it's you not being real, beautiful. You like to take your
but this isn't therapy. This isn't therapy.
I'm giving an example.
This isn't therapy.
But we can see it though. We can see it. But you said
this isn't therapy.
I'm not saying it's therapy, but you said you went through therapy and you're still not doing the work, beautiful. You like to, again, like I'm saying, not taking accountability. You make excuses for other people because you don't want to look at how so-and-so is going to view them in a light, or you don't want to expose so-and-so. Girl, you've been doing it the whole fucking show.
I don't know about.
Instead of focusing on
therapy.
You focus on all the
what you talking about?
Of how people are. I'm giving an example. Instead of focus on exactly what all.
Give an example. Give an example.
I'm not even gonna give an example because it's stupid.
No, give it.
Oliver,
we got time.
You can't give the story because I don't want this person to look like he's a bad person, and they're not even in the space that I'm.
Bitch, so but that's my fucking choice. I don't know. But that's my choice. That's my fucking choice. You can't be in reality. That's my fucking choice. But I am. She's still here. She's still here and she's still getting hired to be in reality. It's my choice. You have the choice not to watch. Go somewhere else. There's a billion other bitches in the world sharing their whole 100% life. You don't have to watch me. You don't have to watch me or be concerned with me. She's here. She's here. You don't have to watch me. It's my choice. And only I make the rules. I feel like in my trajectory, in my entire career, in being around all y'all, Oliver is okay Oliver is okay with everybody as long as he's complying with what y'all want from Oliver. That is what I feel. The moment that I am having a different opinion or a different standpoint and I stand in it, it's all these negative things.
No, everybody. The only thing, okay with Oliver.
When it feels good to you, good to you. But that's my experience.
I don't want it to feel good to me.
But that's not a lie. That's my truth. Why do you give a fuck?
Since I don't give a fuck.
But why we still talking about it? Why we still talking about it? Don't give a fuck.
You always like to.
I am standing in my shit. I am standing in my shit. I am standing in my shit. Gardini, let me help you. Hey, let me help you. If I'm delusional, let me be. If I'm making the wrong decisions, let me be. Save your energy. If she's saying, if she over here saying that she feel like she's doing the right thing and God got her, leave it alone. Leave it alone. If she is over here saying she is A-okay and she is confident in what she is giving to the people, let that be.
God got you.
He do, and he's always had me, and he will continue to have me.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't complaining. Everybody else want me to complain. I ain't complaining. Life is great. Life is freaking amazing. Actually, and it honestly, really, truthfully gets better every day. Every day I wake up, life gets better. I really don't have even room to be upset because it's like my life is honestly amazing. Like everything that I've ever,
your life
every,
is you worked
it
hard
ain't
for
no,
it.
it ain't perfect. It ain't perfect, but
I
it's
ain't perfect. I said it's great because you worked hard for where you are.
yeah. And so honestly, room for negativity really don't have no room. And honestly, I will admit, a part of me probably does block out certain things because I want to focus on the great things. And maybe I will reach an age that it won't no more. It won't no more. Okay, so right now, the girl that's saying that's right now, no, because God got me. It's only gonna get better. Don't speak that shit over me, bitch. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus.
We're not talking about none of that.
No, I'm speaking. I'm speaking.
You're not listening.
Yes, I'm
blocked out of my mind. Girl. So later on, when I get older, you know what it is? You talk fast and you don't be believing what the fuck you be saying, bitch. You just say it just to say it.
No, bitch, I believe everything I'm fucking saying. Yes. Instead of focusing on negativity, instead of focusing on bad shit, I do like the Bible says, and I focus on the amazing, positive, beautiful things in my life. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I block it out because it does not have no room. It has no room because these things don't mean shit to me. They don't mean shit to me. They don't. And I'm sorry if that makes you uncomfortable. I'm so sorry. Okay, so we can move on to the next thing. I've been saying we can move on. I am happy with my life choices and my life decisions. Extremely happy. If she is saying she is happy, leave it alone. Leave it alone.
But is she truly happy?
She is very truly happy. Extremely happy.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Well, that was it. You made the flyer look like it was going to be a big shabam, so I gave you a big shabam. We agree to motherfucking disagree. You guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in, you guys. It's Oliver Twix, bitch. Make sure you guys are definitely subscribing, clicking that notification bell. And, follow Oliver Twix on every social media platform.
You're so funny to me. Yeah, Shaw, yes, when I get older, I may think about it. I may. But right now, the shit don't mean shit to me. The shit don't mean shit to me. Every day, listen, my motto in life is, girl, what's great going on? Because in my personal opinion, this is from my vantage point, I see so many people that I've worked with and I'm around who have millions of dollars, millions of followers, millions of views, shows, TV shows. I see them have all these great, amazing things that so many people would want, but they focus on that one little thing that is going on. And to me, it's going to sound cliche, but this is my truth. It is an utter disrespect to God who has blessed me to live this life that I have for me to harp on the negative things going on. In order for Oliver Twix to function, Eddie Zimbalist Oliver Jr. to function at the level he does, I cannot dwell in the negativity and all of that shit in chaos. I give it over to the Lord, and in due time, he will review. He gonna work it out. It's not in my job to work it out. But in order for me to continue to take care of myself, to walk around sane, to be happy, to be healthy, to be productive, to not be lazy, to not let vices and spirits and trauma get down on me, yes, I'm going to look towards the sun. I'm going to look towards what is loving. I am. Because to me, this is just an attempt from the enemy to distract me. Now, with time, I may view this differently. I don't know, but today she is okay with how she views it. She's okay with her approach. It works for me. I ain't see shit go lacking yet. Girl, we gave these people a show. I'm tired. It's 12. It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
It's 10 o'clock my time.
Bitch, no, I'm over this. I'm ready to go.
And I've been up since 7 o'clock this morning doing Hell's Kitchen on BIGO. If you guys are not on BIGO, you guys definitely download BIGO. Come follow me on my show on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, Hell's Kitchen, where we drag host the motherfucking hell and we dissect and give you the lemons of the squeezes of the juices of the shanocks. Bitch, we see through the fake shit. Hello?
And I will say this, you know what? If it's fake, like the Bible says. No. I'm talking about in general. Okay. I didn't feel like he was talking about me.
Don't feed into the negativity.
No, I'm not. But no, because I'm actually going to chime in with you.
Go ahead.
I'm going to support your statement.
Mhm.
The Bible says what's done in the dark will always come to the light. So if it's fake or if there's lies being told, the truth will reveal itself in due time.
And remember, never fake it till you make it, because that's how you get fake results.
Girl, I love you. This was fun.
I had a good time.
Yeah, girl.
It was long over. And y'all, this is how we were all in real life. How you just see this right now, this is us in the house, bitch, and I'm over there smoking my cigarette, slapping my thighs. Girl, eyes bucked up. Like, I can't get through this bitch. I can't get through to her. But when she hit them green screens, she know everything. She be off the dome ready. So
I love you.
Eddie.
Thank y'all so much for watching. I am going to chop this up because this is long as fuck.
Girl, leave the whole 4 hours up. They're gonna
I'm definitely going to leave it up, but I always chop up the videos.
Oh, yes, girl, we got to have the highlighted moments, bitch. Because there was some highlighted moments, bitch. I had a really good time, y'all. Shout out to everybody on Maggie, Shad, Not Too Much, Miss Hello World TV. I'm definitely rewatching this again because I enjoyed this. Thank you so much, X Beauty. Now that I'm looking at both of our y'all, why it looks like good versus evil with Rosa in the flames.
That's exactly what it is. This is definitely good versus evil. She not evil.
Truth versus lies.
Peace versus chaos.
Transparency versus script.
Maturity versus juvenile. We can keep going, bitch. But you know I'm never gonna back down from you, ho.
Prevaricator of the truth.
Wait, a what? A what?
A prevaricator of the truth. That means you lie a lot, bitch. This is what standing in your shit look like. This is what honesty look like. This is what, bitch, giving the tease, the whole tease and nothing but the tease look like. This is what, bitch, when you go on trial and you don't give a fuck who you got to motherfucking throw on the bus because you getting 30 years in motherfucking prison, bitch. So everybody must go.
We love you, Rosa. Now back to BIGO.
Bye, y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you guys so much. Mwah.
I love you guys. Yes, and follow Rick Rose on everything. Listen, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. Until next time, be sure to pray and Kegel. And now I know this is, and it's live. I can't take it down. I can't do nothing. I didn't want, God, Jesus. Just when the people write this up, I don't want nobody saying I started this because I ain't started none of this. I didn't start none of this.